Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stow Great War Aerodrome on a really exciting day. As you can imagine, we spend a lot of our time working with other museums across the country to really improve the visitor experience at Stow and increase the curatorial collections. Today, we're taking delivery of a Royal Air Force Museum-owned Avro 504K aircraft. It's coming down from Manchester, it's being delivered here, and you're going to be part of the process. I can't tell you the excitement on site, it's fantastic, everyone's buzzing. So, enjoy the video, enjoy all the details, you're going to get to meet a number of people who are involved in it, and it's going to be great. Talk soon.
Hello, I'm Doug Shorter, Operations Supervisor for Stow Great War Aerodrome, and I will now give a very brief talk on the Avro 504. The Avro 504 first flew in 1913 at Brooklands, but its public debut was at Hendon on the 20th of September 1913. And a modest production for both the Royal Flying Corps and Royal Naval Air Service followed in early 1914. It is recognised as being the first British aeroplane to strafe enemy troops during the German advance through Belgium, and the first British aeroplane to bomb targets in Germany, namely the Zeppelin sheds at Cologne, and the first long-range strike against the Zeppelin factory at Friedrichshafen on the shores of Lake Constance in November 1914, losing one of the four taking part to ground fire. Operational use of the 504 was limited, but the type proved to be a useful trainer and was used by both the RFC and RNAS in that role. High numbers were ordered as more and more pilots were needed. The addition of a 100 horsepower engine created the J model. This had excellent flying qualities, but orders for the engine were cut, and a trawl of RFC units in France and at home for any engine that could be used resulted in a mishmash of types, and the 504 airframes were locally modified to fit them. This led to a factory strengthening of the airframe and engine bearers to accept different engines, and this was designated as the K model. Around 10,500 Avro 504s were ordered between 1914 until the armistice of 1918, when many were cancelled. However, no other British aeroplane had been built in the quantities that the 504 had, and wartime production did not cease until August of 1919. By the time of the armistice, the 504 was in virtually every RAF training unit at home and overseas. In 1917, a small number had even been pressed into service as home defence single-seat fighters, having a Lewis gun on a Foster mount fitted to the top wing. The 504 remained in service as a trainer with the RAF up to 1932, when it was finally retired. It also enjoyed a substantial civilian life for training and pleasure flying, thanks to the high number of surplus examples. The most recognisable feature of the 504 is the skid between the wheels to prevent nose over during takeoff and landing, and became known as the toothpick.
Hello, I'm John Aldridge, and I'm Vice Chairman of Stow Great War Aerodrome, and I'm also its curatorial trustee. And today is a momentous day when we get a loan of the Avro 504 from our partners, the RAF Museum. It's quite momentous because the Avro 504 actually flew from this site in the World War I, and it's a celebration, if you like, of what we do here on this unique site. Our partnership with the RAF Museum is being consolidated by the receipt on loan of this wonderful aircraft, which we look forward to seeing in our new museum in the coming year when we open in February.